Hi, Nancy.
Congratulations, you survived the buddy games.
Barely. It was tough.
Tell me, I got a chance to speak to Josh and Dan mentioned having a stunt for one of his roles. Where did you have a stunt?
Well, I was actually there when Dan did the slide. I was recording it with my phone. I ended up showing him this later on, and he couldn't even look at it because it was. I mean, he really jacked up his leg really bad. It was swollen. It was black and blue from his hip to his feet. I mean, it was bad. And then we all jumped on that same ramp, getting ready to do the same stunt after he had hurt himself. We're a nervous wreck because I'm like, oh my God, this is dangerous. Mm-hmm. And we're all about to go down the slide, the whole cast, except for him, all about to go down together. And the producer ran up like, no, don't do it. So they got a stunt guys to do it. The only one who did it was Josh. You know, he's producing this show. So, and he's directing. If he decides he wants to do it, and he did it great. He did a diving catch. He's such a really good athlete. So, but I did get hurt during this film. I got a chunk take. At one stage, we're climbing up this hill. We're all jumping on top of each other and pulling each other off. And at one stage, I was like, Josh, I hurt my nose. Is my nose okay? He goes, not really. So he ended up I had like a chunk taken out and he put it back in and we had it was blood down my face and mud. And it was very physical, this movie. A lot of fun.
So it was very physical, getting injured, but it also, like you said, you had fun. Was it a lot of like hanging out with friends then?
Yeah, it was, getting to know these guys. I knew Josh. I didn't know any of the other guys beforehand, and they're just great guys, and they're all so funny. And we all stayed at the same hotel and had dinner every night together, and we really bonded over this. And it was just like a laugh, constantly laughing with these guys. And it was up there, one of the best films I've ever done. I had such a fun time. Really blast.
So you'd be willing to risk your physique again?
Yes, I would. I would do a buddy games too right now if you asked me to do it.
I honestly foresee a franchise. I mean, I watched it with my boyfriend. I watched it with my little brother that's 19, and he was like, there should be a franchise of this.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's that funny. And the group of guys are just, I think we really work well together. So I think it could happen. And by the way, they do a buddy games every year. So why couldn't you do a movie every year?
I agree. And to finalize real quick, can you share which one of the games was your least favorite?
Oh man, I would go with like just chugging the beer, because that shotgunning that beer right there would just fill up your stomach so bad, and it was just you literally would make you puke.
Was it beer?
That would be, yeah. It's not real beer, but it's fake beer, and still it expands, and just that was probably my least favorite as an actor. If I was really doing the actual buddy games, I would probably say the laxative thing would have been the worst. Having to take laxative in that situation would be horrible.
Yes, that was the part where I was like cringing, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're putting themselves through that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Kevin, for your time. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another one.
I hope so. You guys have got to watch Buddy Games. It's hilarious. You're going to laugh your butt off. And also, Victory the Podcast. It's an Entourage podcast. You got to watch Victory the Podcast.
Will do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.